my friends. Hope you're well. Today is day number 2 of our upper body strength training series, and it's going to be lots of good back for you today, and of course, some abs as well. The goal is about 10 minutes of upper body and about 10 minutes of abs. Could be a little bit longer on either one, but that's the goal, to get you done in about 20 minutes. You're going to need a pair of dumbbells today, so go ahead and grab those. We're going to be doing some lat pulls, so you can go a little bit heavier, or you can just double up on the dumbbells that you have. So go grab those and we will get started. All right, before we do any lifting, we got to do a quick warm up. So let's start with the chest, because you might be sore from yesterday's chest workout. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you're like, throw something harder at me. And if that's the case, good on you. We'll just need to go heavier on the dumbbells next time. Yeah. 4, 3. I'm doing quads just because it feels good. You don't have to. Okay, now we're going to step behind and reach over, because we're going to be working some lats today and some rhomboids. Lats and rhomboids. Got to keep that back strong to help counteract all the sitting we do and the rounded shoulders. So got to get that good. Maybe your obliques are sore today from yesterday's workout, so this feels good, stretching that out, right? Maybe. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to get a punch across, because we're going to work across the back of the shoulder blades with the rhomboids and lower traps today. So we got to stretch out through the middle part of your back here. Good job. Just moving, just warming up feels so good. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy this so much. 3, 2, and we are going to need a little bit of glute for our lats today. So let's just do a little quick kick across. We're not training the glutes, but with the abs that we're doing and the position for our lat rows, we're going to use a little bit of glute. So let's just get that warmed up just a little bit. Good. Now, if you really want to get a nice deep and you want to stretch out through that oblique from yesterday, let's go to a little heel tap with a little lean, and that'll feel good too. Good job. Yeah. Here's 4, 3, 2, and we need to get some shoulder. We aren't working a lot of shoulder today, but you will feel some shoulder just because all the muscles are connected. So we got to get some shoulder. Good. And now we're going to go forward. That's nice. Oh, man. Woohoo. Okay. Now, a little bit more. Just some presses to the back. We're not doing a strength. We're just trying to warm up through your muscles just a little bit more here. 4, 3, 2, and done. Now we're going to go forward. Okay, we're just going to do a quick shoulders down, pull those shoulder blades down, shoulders away from the ears, getting those muscles woke up in a different way. And done. Okay, excellent. We're going to start with some body weight stuff. What I've found with a lot of people is these muscles through like here, they do not activate. They just aren't awake. And because we're so dominant through the chest from everything we do all day, right? Our rhomboids, our lats don't work. So we've got to try to activate them before we start doing any sort of weight training. So what we're going to do is start with just a rhomboid squeeze. So you're going to pull your shoulders down and back. Okay, squeeze your glutes, abs engaged, knees slightly bent. And then all you're going to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together. That's it. So we're just pulling our shoulders back. Now, be aware of your neck. So I don't want you to have a chicken neck, okay? So pull your ears so they're in line with your shoulders. You're still engaging your core. And we're just trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Shoulders down and back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze. And I want you to try to feel it right through lower part of the shoulder blade, could be middle part of the shoulder blade, but your shoulders down and back so you're not feeling it in your traps, okay? We're gonna go another 6, 5, 4, good job, 3, hopefully you're starting to feel warm through that back, 2, like it's starting to wake up a little bit, and 1. Now we're gonna go to some scarecrows. So knees slightly bent, abs engaged, squeeze those glutes. Scarecrow, right? Field goal, whatever. Goal posts, I guess it is. All you're going to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together. So pulling those elbows behind your body, shoulders are down and away from your ears, and your neck is in line with your shoulders. We're not, no chickens. We are here, all right? Now, all you're going to do is extend into a V and then come back. So your hands look like a W, and then you're gonna go into a V. Well, I hope you get the point. Good. So squeeze. And we're trying to warm up a little bit more through the back. You might feel a little bit of lat too, and that's okay. But keep your elbows behind your body. Okay. So opening up through that chest, shoulders away from your ears. Check your neck, abs engaged. So much to remember, right? I know your shoulders might start feeling it, and that's normal. That's part of it. But what I really want you to focus on is just trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? And squeeze, like try to get your elbows to meet behind your back, even though that's not really physically possible unless you're a contortionist, maybe. I really want you to try to squeeze your back. That's the point here. The more you squeeze your back, the less your shoulders will get fatigued, okay? So let's do one more right here. Good. Now, let's get some cardio. We're going to shake it out just a little bit with some skaters. So, low impact step behind. Okay. You can do a little hop if you want for a medium impact. Or if you want to go high impact, then you're going to really kick that leg behind, belly button to your spine. Just be aware of your lower back, all right? So you have 3 different options there, whatever's comfortable. The goal is to get your heart rate up. So I'm going to keep going here for another 10, 9, doing good. Hopefully your heart rate's coming up just a little bit. It's not going to be crazy, but a little bit. Okay, take a break. Now we're going to go to some lat rows. So grabbing a dumbbell, I want you to work your back. So I want it to be very challenging. So you might need to do 2 dumbbells. I'll show you the movement first. You can decide. Left elbow on left knee. Big step back with that right leg. If you're balance challenged, then I want you to grab a chair, put your hand and your knee on a chair so you don't have to worry about balance, okay? But if you can do it this way, it's even better. It's better for your balance. So we're just going to pretend that we're starting a lawnmower that never starts. So you're going to pull that dumbbell to your chest, getting that elbow past your back, okay? So I want it to be challenging. If it's too light, all you're going to feel is bicep. You have to get your back to engage. So if you want to have 2 dumbbells or go to a heavier dumbbell, go for it. We're going to shoot for 15 before you switch sides. So here's 1, 2, belly button to that spine. 5, good. Doing good. You want to build strength, right? If it starts getting too heavy, you can always drop it and just go through that regular motion. 5 more. 5, 4, doing good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, we get to that other side. Ideally, you're going to be doing the same weight on both sides. So if you feel one side is weaker, then start training the weak side more than the strong side so it can catch up, okay? Got to do 15 this side. Right elbow, right knee. Left leg back. Starting that lawnmower, trying to get that elbow past your side, and we're not doing a big chest opener. We're keeping that chest facing the floor, so we're not twisting really big, okay? Keep that chest toward the floor so it stays in your back. Let's do 5 more, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, we're gonna do one more of those presses. So the rhomboid squeeze. So we're gonna go palms, shoulders away from the ears in line with shoulders. So shoulders down, and we're gonna just squeeze, okay? Squeeze. I just wanna see if it's a lot easier to get that back working now, since we woke it up quite a bit. Good. So squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Doing good, yeah! And 5, 4, almost done. 3, 2, and done. Okay, one more set of lat rows each side, and then we go to core. Sound good? So we'll start left elbow on left knee, and we're gonna go for 15 again. Okay, trying to keep that shoulder to the shoulders towards the floor, belly button to your spine. You want it to be challenging, but doable. Okay. You want to get strength building here, so you don't want it to be too easy. And your lat is such a big muscle. 5 more. 5, 4, that you can go a little bit heavier. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Now we get to go that other side. Right elbow, right knee. And here we go. 15 this side. So back of the head should be toward the ceiling, so that you don't look like a chicken with your neck here either. Good job. And you have 5 left. Now we have 5. Here's 5, 4, 3, darn low lawnmower never starts, huh? 2, and done. Okay, excellent. Now, hopefully being in that position caused your heart rate to come up. So we're not gonna do any more cardio. We're gonna do some bird dogs. So for those who've had knee replacement, it's hard to get on the floor. What I want you to do is, if you want to hold on to the back of a chair for balance, you can, or a wall. Standing knee slightly bent, you're going to bring your right arm and your left leg, and you're just going to extend back. So belly button into your spine. It's not a huge arch through your lower back. It's going to work hamstring, it's going to work glute, and a lot of core and balance, okay? For those who can go to the floor, going to extend your right arm and your left leg, pelvic tilt, push your lower back to the ceiling so you don't have an arch, and we're just going to tap. So exhale when those arms are in extension or lifting, arm and leg, belly button to that spine. Good. We're going to do 5 more. 5, 4. For those who are standing, please make sure that standing knee is slightly bent. And done. Okay, good. We get to switch sides. Felt a little bit in the glute maybe. It's supposed to work your core, be a balance challenge. Switching sides. So now we're going to do left arm, right leg, pelvic tilt, belly button to that spine. Here we go. Pretend you're being tickled. Back of the head toward the ceiling. Good. Exhale. When you're lifting. And we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good. Going into a double crunch. So if you're on the floor, just flip over And those who don't want to get on the floor, I'll show you in just a second. But those who are on the floor, pelvic tilt, push your lower back flat into the floor. Pretend you're being tickled. You know, tighten up those abs. Elbows and knees come together, and then you tap down. So lift, crunch, and then tap. Okay? For those who are standing, grab a chair, and you're going to do a double crunch from a seated position. So crunch, tap, crunch, tap. Elbows and knees come together. If you need to do an alternating knee, because that's a lot more doable, please do, okay? But it's all about doing that pelvic tilt, belly button to your spine. So those are your options. We're gonna see how we're feeling at 15, okay? So pelvic tilt, push that lower back into the floor. Here we go. Tap and tap. So elbows and knees and tap the toes. Keep that lower back flat and floor the whole time, because that's where the ab work comes from. If you have neck challenges and you're starting to feel your neck tense up, tuck your chin to your chest and see if that helps. Doing good. Here's 10, wait, 5, 4 to make 15. Hopefully you can do 20, because let's do 5 more. You can always do 5 more. 5, unless you're just really on fire. 4, keep that lower back flat on the floor. 3, 2, and done. Good. Okay, we're gonna do bird dogs one more time. So hands and knees, or from a standing position. Here we go. We're gonna pelvic tilt, push your lower back into the sky. We're gonna lift and lower. Right arm, left leg. Back of the head toward the ceiling, so you don't have a chicken neck. You're just doing 15, then we'll switch. You only have 5 left. 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Good. Belly button to that spine, pelvic tilt. How you doing? Hopefully, great. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Cool. Back over, double crunch. All right. Pelvic tilt, lower back into the floor. If you're from a seated position in a chair, pelvic tilt as well. We're gonna go shoot for 20, and then we're gonna stretch. So here's 2, 3, lower back stays on the floor the whole time. Okay, that's where the work is. Good. And 10, 9, good job. 8, 7, excellent. 6, how you doing? 5, 4, 3, almost there. Hopefully you're feeling your abs working. And done. Okay, so let's get a quick stretch. We'll go to a standing position. All right, my friends, so let's go shoulder stretch again. Pulling that shoulder away from your ears. And just in case you felt shoulders today with those scarecrows, probably, you may have felt them. Also with the lat rows, you could have done that too, or the lawnmowers. I like to call them lawnmowers, but they're technically a lat row. But you may have felt your shoulders. So we switched arms, by the way, if you didn't notice. And now we will go to middle back. So we're going to reach your arm, right arm overhead, using your left hand to pull your shoulder. So it's going to be overhead, and then like forehead, and then straight overhead, just to get through some lat here, okay? So we're just going to hang out here. You find what works best for you. So move through that move through that motion there and see if you're like, oh, that's where the stretch is. Then hang out there. Okay. And you're done. We'll switch sides. So starting like above your, in front of your forehead, and then we'll move to overhead and just see what you feel. You might notice some really good lat. Everybody's lat, not everybody, but people can be tight in different areas depending on what your occupation is, how much you sit. Good. Okay, now let's get the middle part of those shoulder blades. So we're going to interlock those hands around your shoulders forward, and now we're going to shift your right shoulder up. Feels good, huh? Other direction. So about a 25-minute workout this morning. Good job. And just because it's really good to do and you might be sore from yesterday, let's get your chest. So we're gonna interlock those hands, pull your shoulders down, and then lift your arms. Great job, great job. Belly button to that spine. Ha, that's nice. Okay, one more. Deep breath in, just to stretch through your core a little bit. Lean if you want, just a little. We're gonna do one more. And you are done. Great job. High five. And I will see you tomorrow for day number 3. I'm going to be doing some triceps and rear delt. Exciting stuff. Have a great day.